celebrity photographer Ty Waterman with the BKS experience. And I know some of y'all ain't seen time. Um, I literally just came from an event, and so I'm just, eating my dinner. Got a little Mickey D's in the building. And normally I don't eat on live-ish. Depends if there's like an event or something like that. But today, I'm doing my little McDonald's meal. So I got the $7 daily double, which I think is only, it's a double cheeseburger. They just put lettuce and tomatoes. And it comes with the nuggets and a drinky drink. So this is the sweet creamy chili sauce. It was new at one point. Sriracha mayo, I guess. I don't know. I think McDonald's nuggets got the game in the chokehold. If you know what I'm saying. So I did a stream from a restaurant called The Place to Be earlier. It was supposed to be a Halloween thing, but it got rained out, so a lot of people didn't show up. I guess they're scared of rain. I don't know. It's interesting. Half tea, half lemonade. But yeah, so a lot of people didn't show up. Fine, to be expected. I still have fun. I did a R&B trivia with the crowd and gave away tickets to see Raheem Devon, the singer. So I think I gave out like 6-ish tickets. Gamer Leo, what's good with you? Gamer Leo 2000. Willie Soroka, what's good? What's good with you? So I just got back. I was streaming on Twitch at it was supposed to be like a Halloween thing. They do R&B. I don't know what my favorite song is. I'm impartial to R&B though. So I was doing R&B trivia at this event. It was supposed to be a Halloween thing, but we rained out. So some people were scared of rain. They didn't show up. You know what I mean? So I stopped at McDonald's, grabbed a bite to eat. So that's what's going on. So this is, they have the McDonald's, the $6 and the $5 meal. This is the $7 meal at McDonald's. The difference is like the $5 is a McChicken. The $6 is a spicy chicken or the double burger. You said yours is too unemployed and Christian. What does that mean, brother? Did I hear someone say weed? This meal feels like a weed meal, I guess, to be honest with you. But yeah, so this is the $7, which is basically the double cheeseburger, but it comes with a lettuce and tomato. So I guess it's healthy. It's like salad on top of this thing. And then you get the nuggets also. I don't know why I'm doing this because I normally don't do that. I'm just waiting for somebody in the comments to say something crazy, wild. Because there's always somebody that comes in here wild, or their name is wild, or they'll tell me something crazy. So you keep skipping comments, so I copy pasted what I wrote. I didn't skip any comment. Or did I? I If I did, I'm my bad. Wow, that's a lot. Okay. Wow. Hope you're having a great day. I'm new to the live. I would like to get a better idea of your morals. Rajan, where the hell are you from? You got too much time on your hand, buddy. You want to get an idea of my morals? Provide my profession, my body count, and religion. Thank you very much. All right, I guess I'll bite. Uh, Profession. We'll just body count. I don't have an exact number. I can count on both hands, I guess. Religion. I am like a choose your own adventure version of religion. I believe in the fundamentals. Fries. Got to have fries. Of most religions. But I also believe that God gave us choice. I don't believe necessarily 100% in things that come of man or from man 100%. But I do believe in God, if that makes any sense. I say this because religion was used to enslave many people, to rule many people. And the only thing, I can't say the only thing because it does help a lot of them. It has helped me, but certain things I can't believe. Always remember that. Fairway golf. Thank you. Thank you. I truly appreciate that. Mega Knight, are you wild? Yes, you're pretty wild, Mega Knight. What do you want what car do you want for an edit? Give me a Mustang. An old school Mustang, like the one from not Fast and Furious. Gone in 60 Seconds. Shelby Mustang. Give me Eleanor. That's even better. Chisholm says, Jesus loves you. A lot of Jesus love goes around. I love that. Rajan, oh, you reading it now? Yeah, my bad. I skipped there. You said your food stamps are empty. Well, I wish they were empty. I wish they were full. I don't get food stamps. So if we're empty, that means I had some at some point and my fridge would be full, but it's not. Rajan is from NYC. Oh, shout out to you. I'm not too far from you. Why don't you break down what your stuff is? Some weirdo named Monty says he gave his... Oh, he said he has an STD. I don't know why he said that, but it was on hold. That I have too much time on hands. It's just the saying, Rajan. Because you wrote all that, which you probably copied and pasted. But then the fact that you wanted to know all that. Gamer, I already answered that. Martin says your EBT needs a refresh. Well, if you can do that, let me know. I already told Mega, you are wild. What was profession? Video messed up. Photographer. What is your profession? Oh, Haywood, to shut up. Thank you, Mega. You're the GOAT. You the best. You the best. Haywood Pittman says your forehead is huge. If we all had the same forehead, Hayward, and we all looked alike, we'll be your uncles and your cousins. Because y'all be doing all that weird stuff. I'm sorry, that wasn't nice of me. I know. You said, well, let me clarify. Do you believe in heaven and hell? Yes, I believe in heaven and hell. Sorry if I'm behind. Bro, get out your car. I was out my car. I'm just eating in my car, and I'm excited to talk to y'all. I actually was streaming on Twitch. I'm on Twitch. If you're not on Twitch, and you want to see me stream on Twitch, you can do that. Twitch.tv/BKS experience. On there, I get to play music. I can't play music on here. On there, I get to show all kinds of other stuff behind the scenes. I was literally in a building with a bunch of girls doing R&B trivia. Rex says, Jesus died for you. Just me or like all of us? Only me or all of us? Kevin said, if you believe in God and the devil, don't forget to leave the cookies out for Santa this Christmas. Yeah, that part is crazy. The stuff we believe in and the stuff we believe, if that makes sense. Type of car you got. I'm currently in an Altima. In front of me is a garage, and inside the garage is a 1989 Ford Mustang 5.0 Fox body. It's a lot of damage actually. Somebody vandalized it. Haywood definitely has problems. He says he's a first-class sidewalk sissy, whatever that means. My boy Rajan says, really, you believe in hell? So what do you think lands you in heaven? And what you think brings you to hell? Interesting. Okay. So I need y'all to thumbs up this video. Not that it really does anything, but if y'all could thumbs up, that's cool. I see 9, but I want to answer my guy Jim's question. Okay. What do you believe? What do you think lands you in heaven? Heaven, I feel like you live your life righteously. You try to do your best. You learn from your mistakes. You treat people decent. I want good is open to interpretation, because some people think that if you buy somebody something, that's treating somebody good. It's just like in a relationship. If you're only buying the person something in a relationship, that's not a relationship. That's actually prostitution. So if you treat people decent, how they say, treat want to be treated. Carry yourself with respect. You don't have to carry yourself with respect, but that is part of it. Burger is sloppy. But ladies want to have. Well, committing very, very egregious sins. Things that you cannot come back from. Like ending of life. Things like that. People believe through certain churches you could commit sin and pay your way out of sin. So, I guess, but if you commit certain acts, in our world today, a lot of crazy people, a whole lot of them, I guess more sin, if you want to call it that. Gamer Leo is back. Where'd you go, Gamer Leo? Yeah, it's a lot of crazy people out there, and there's a lot of people that claim to be religious, claim to follow their book. In reality, they don't follow their book. They follow men, because if your religion says God created everyone, if your religion tells you God loves everyone, but then you hate people because they're not like you, then are you following religion? What about people in between? Mango tree. Share your food. Here, take a bite. It's only this is the last bite. I'm offering you the last bite. Here you go. Because in a relationship, you give the last bite. That's when you know there's love. You should not have McDonald's every day because it will make you fat. That's not how I got big before somebody says it. Y'all been actually pretty tame, because I'll be in here, some of y'all be saying some wild stuff Um, but you shouldn't, because McDonald's tastes better when you have it once in a while. I haven't had McDonald's in a while, and that actually tasted good. Um, you could you, yo, could you or somebody help me with just $6, please, for something to eat? Riley, normally I would delete a comment such as that, but since I'm eating in your face, I do feel kind of bad. I don't have a job. I'm unemployed. I'm that guy that they were talking about, whoever was talking about EBT earlier, except I don't get any EBT. I get by on my good looks. Um, so I can't personally donate to you. But if there's an angel out there that would like to donate to Riley, who could be lying and just wants money in his cash app, people do that. To do the edit, I'll upload it tomorrow. Set me up for something wild and crazy, or some fancy blessing. But when you say edit, what do you use to edit? Rajan, what were you asking about the in between? I think we're all in between right now. What we do in this life determines whether we go upstairs, downstairs, or repeat the same floor we're on. Maybe you have to earn merit in order to ascend or descend. Which takes a footnote to other religions, such as Buddhism and stuff. Keep in mind, me, myself, I'm half black, half Thai. I was born practicing Christianity, and then I learned about other forms of religion, and then I made conscious decisions on how I want to live my life. This is like half a bag of nothing but ketchup. Nothing but ketchup. So the bag felt heavy, like there's more stuff in here. But I do have dessert, which I normally don't get, though. I treated myself. Just a friendly reminder from, I think that's Serene. Let me know if I'm wrong. Just a friendly reminder, spread positivity and you receive it back. Yes, spread positivity, nothing but positivity. Well, you could do some negativity, but you'll get that back too. Karma is real. You said it's very late. Are you following me, Gamer Leo? Y'all can follow me on my socials. I frequent more. What do I frequent more? I'm not on here a lot, and a lot of people that come on here are not repeat offenders, meaning y'all don't come back. But you can find me on Twitch. That's twitch.tv/BKS Experience. I am a mod, I am a clipper, and I am a streamer. I mod for Canel Joseph, who's actually live right now, but since I just got home, I can't mod until I go upstairs and turn that computer on, which I'm about to do, but I was having there. So Canel Joseph, the funny Canel Joseph, right now, he is running around Austin, Texas, if I'm not mistaken, looking for Rick the Ruler. I don't know if he found him yet. Rick the Ruler is the older gentleman that allegedly kidnapped him and his friends and was using drugs in the house, but that's all in GTA, right? I mod for Ray J. Ray J was notoriously featured recently on the Mafia-thon. I mod for him. I mod for Deshays Frost apostrophe S mother, Monique. I love her. She's the bomb. She's the coolest. And then there's some other people that I'm out for, like my boy Kyle Young. I'm out for him here. I was modding for him on Twitch. Different story. Triple T and Beyond said hi. Okay. Rajan, you are saying for heaven, you must treat people the way you want to be treated. And for hell, you have to commit an egregious act. not to get into heaven that you have to treat people the way you want to be treated. I'm just saying in general you should. How if whenever it's like the checks and balances, you do something of greatness, you do something of badness. Greatness heaven, badness hell. However, um, you might not have to do anything of greatness. Just live your life. Don't be overly sinful. I'm saying overly because some things that some people think of as sins are not sins to others. So basically, you can live your life, breathe, don't commit sins, and you probably can get a ticket to either heaven or a jet to holiday to hell. A pizza box could cost $6, Riley. Riley. Morgan, I can't show that one, but I don't know if you're racist or if you fit the code, so I can't say that one, but appreciate you for even chatting. Do I believe in reincarnation? There's a part of me that I don't necessarily believe in reincarnation. I believe in, what is it called, where we get to live out our life over again, like deja vu. You have deja vu, but whatever that's called, where you really relive it over and over until you get it right. Do I strongly believe in it? Necessarily, no. Have I ever had deja vu? Quite often. Quite often to the point where I try to like get in the moment and figure out what is this feeling that I'm having. Chief says he gives uncut vibes. Cool. I have no clue what that means and how would you know that, but yeah. Rajan said, so you telling me baby that died does not go to heaven? Didn't say that. Because said baby never got a chance to commit sins. Or baby probably gets to replay, or baby goes straight to heaven. I don't know. But if you're coming to somebody that you see on a YouTube live to get the answers, you're not gonna get the answers. Because I'm just a person. You said because he didn't treat people well, but he didn't treat people bad. Chief Keith, we're not talking about my meat. Keep my meat out your fingers. I would say mouth, but you didn't say it. You're typing. All right. Pause. Morgan Paul, what is your opinion on Islam, Jew, Hinduism, and Buddhism? At their core, they all believe in similar. At their extensions, humans twist each of them so that humans end up believing something different. But I don't think your religion should ever think you are holier than thou or your religion is better than another religion. Your religion should also not tell other people who's right or wrong, because there was religion way before Christianity, and yet people that are in the Christian faith, there's too many branches within that, and they all do stuff different, to the point where they even fight with themselves sometimes. Um, Buddhism, that's all about living your life with a certain merit, but then there's Buddhists that are extremists. So it's just like politics. We're supposed to separate politics from religion, and there's extremists on both ends. And some of those people that are politicians that say they are religious, a lot of their methods is to spite one people, but it's also to oppress other people. And if you truly are a person of religion, it shouldn't be about that. I don't hate anybody on here, regardless of, you're questioning whether I'm circumcised or you're coming here saying religious stuff. I don't hate anyone on here. I don't know you. My job is not to judge you. At the end, all religions, it's not about my judgment of you. It's about your walk with your God, or I mean, it could be our God, all shared, but the reality, it's your walk with God and what you do that will determine ultimately whether or not you enter the gates of heaven or hell, stay in limbo, live your life, whatever. It's not sorry, I'm literally watching somebody deliver DoorDash to my house because I wasn't home to cook, and they just did that. Okay. What's a 550 divided by 2? Well, I'm not a math scholar, but half of 5 is 250. 250 plus 25 equals 275. I'm sorry if I'm getting off track, but there is no tracks on here, if that makes sense. I'm getting off in about 3 minutes. I'm gonna reach 30 minutes. Okay. Do the thug shake. Y'all come up with some weird thing. Mac McLaren, the 18th. There's 18 of y'all? Wow. Says, hello again. Hello. Will you be making Oh, well, Mac, you're special. Why Johnny Sins do the sins? I technically don't even know who Johnny Sins is. Will the small bearded man join you again? Mac, you're wild. What's your opinion on Israel's influence on U.S. politics? Um, Honestly, there's many people that have influence on U.S. politics, and it ain't all Americans. 6, 7 notifications. Killer vocal covers. William Hall. What kind of vocal covers do you do, William? If this is 6, 7, 6, 8, I prefer 6, 9. Not that other one, but you know. Yo, this is wild. Whoever said 6, 9, they held your message. I'm sorry. Look, just in case y'all don't believe me. I don't know if it's gonna let me show. It said another moderator just handled that. But yeah, I'm 6, 9. We're human, right? Why are houses expensive nowadays? Because there's a market, and the people in that market is greedy. They just want to make money off of you. The banks make more money off of your oppression and your depression than making money off of you making money. Go figure, right? You said Adrildero. Did I say that right? I felt like I had to say it that fast just to get it out. Said that I seem like a funny guy. Thank you. I truly appreciate it. I can be funny. I'm not always funny. I'm probably about 95% corny and 5% funny. So you just caught me on the 5%. Corny can be funny too sometimes, though. I ain't gonna lie. You said, how much do you make a year? I don't have a job, so legally, technically, 0 as of this point, right now. I'm not making anything. If I got enough gigs as photos, then I could be making a lot of money. Uh, Adroldero. It's like when you think about it, I'm saying it wrong. If I don't think about it, I guess I'm saying it right. How do you survive, my friend? Um, Morgan Paul, you said you got me. I don't know what you mean. Got you. How do you survive? Well, one, I survive on good looks. Okay. No, I don't survive on good looks, okay? Be honest with you, the good looks have earlier this year they started fading. So it's been hard to survive on good looks. Sometimes I do photography, sometimes I don't. You said on the corny, lol. See, you just gotta throw it out there. You say some stuff that's corny. Sometimes you'll get laughs, sometimes you won't. But I can almost guarantee you it works with the ladies about 75% of the time. So you just have to find that girl that appreciates it. So with that one girl, if she likes the corniness, guess what? The 75 for her, or the 25% that corniness is working for her, it will actually work way more. So your numbers and ratios just depends on who you're dealing with. So if you look at your equations, where if I said I'm about 5% funny and 95% not, you find the people that are in that 5% category and it boosts. Okay, I know that made sense. Hey, Adril Daryl, thank you. That 199 is a blessing. I appreciate you 100%. David Volpe. Hey, yo, what's your take on Jewish people? Um, Either you're Jew or you're Jewish or notish. I don't know what you want me to say, really. That was okay. That was corny and it was wrong to say. Just because when you say something is ish, it's like a little bit of something. So it's like Jewish people are like a little bit of something. So I'm assuming that you're Jew or Jewish, just a little bit. That's what I meant by it. My take on Jewish people, I don't know. I have met many amazing Jewish people in my life. I think there's a lot of Jewish people that get a bum rap because of everything that goes on in the news, right? Just like my own people, I think we get a bum rap. There are a lot of amazing people. How, if and ever, there are some people that we will call them actors. They're bad actors, and they use that out. Agildero, hey, peace out. Thank you. If you're not following me already, you can find me on Instagram at BKS Photographs. I've taken pictures of so many celebrities. But it'll be harder to find that on there, but you might find some clips. But you can also follow me on Twitch. I'm more this one-on-one on Twitch, twitch.tv/BKS experience. But yeah, so there's a lot of bad actors in all races and religions and things of that nature, and people use their religion to screw people over, unfortunately. And I'm not saying that that's what Jewish people do, but that's what Jewish people do, that's what Christian people do, that's what Catholic people do, Muslim, Hindu, all of them. They all do it, but just like they all uplift people too. Because you can't tell me that your God is an awesome, almighty, all powerful being who loves us all, but then you're too busy trying to kill people in the name of your God. I don't get that. Morgan Paul, I make 75 I said 75 okay 75K a year just by working in a supermarket. He pays me $20 an hour, and I work for 12 hours a day for 6 days a week. I earn $1440 a week, which is about 75K. Hey, that is a blessing for you, Morgan. I definitely appreciate it. There was a time where I was in a similar vein, but as I get older, I realize I don't want to work myself to death. So I would like to work a job where I make just enough to pay my bills and then have a little extra money to pay for other things. I would hope that I am blessed and fortunate enough that either my photography or my streaming takes off to the point where I'm able to make other people happy, learn, and then get paid from it at the same time. Make some people laugh, and get paid enough that I don't have to uh, rely on a 9 to 5. If any of that makes any kind of sense, you know what I mean? Um, there's some other stuff. Can you shout out your cousin? No, I would not shout out your cousin. Um, but if you like to do that to your cousin, I can read. I see what you did there or tried to do there. That's between you and your cousin. Because it's more like Dixon your ass, not Dixon. All right, y'all. Um, listen, I'm about to get off, go upstairs, and I'm gonna log in my computer, and I'm gonna go mod if he's still on for Canal Joseph, who is my favorite YouTuber. I don't know really who my favorite YouTuber is because a bunch of my what I thought would have been my favorite YouTubers, like Canal Joseph, are on Twitch, so I watch them live. So I guess I watch a lot of people. Hear me out. Don't judge me because somebody's about to judge me because I'm about to say this and then somebody's going to judge me. Oh, you know what? No, you're not going to judge me on this one. But then I'm gonna get back to it. One of my favorite YouTubers is Nico Omalana. Nico Omalana, out of the UK. Um, I think that kid is a genius. He does a lot for his own community, and he's amazing. Him and most of the Beta Squad, but they're not. They were on Twitch, but they're not anymore. Sorry, I gotta report somebody. They're being rather hateful, and I don't like to report people, but all right. But I watch a lot of travel foodies, right? Um, when I say travel foodies, there's people that travel and they get paid to travel and they go to certain destinations, right? And they eat, or they live in a certain area and they eat. Now, the reason that's why I said I'm gonna be judged because somebody will hear that and they think because I'm a big guy that I just like it because they're eating. No, um, I'm half Asian. My mother was from Thailand, but I lost a lot of connection to her. So I would watch a guy like Mark Weens, Weins, who was living in Thailand, uh, going around the different places in Thailand, trying the food. The food is a part of my culture. I never knew the names of these foods, and then I would see him eating these foods that I grew up on, that I never got the names of, and it was like. Then there's Sunnyside from best food review ever. A white guy living in Asia, trying various Asian foods. It was like watching Andrew Zimmern from Bizarre Foods mixed with a little Anthony Bourdain. I love that guy. You said, yes, I make a decent amount of gear, but I don't like my job because it destroys me from inside. From 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. and 1 hour break in between. Morgan, I feel like what I said about me not wanting to work, you get me. And at the same time, what you just wrote and what you wrote previously, I felt all of that because I was doing it. And I've worked many jobs. Most of my jobs, have been working with youth, trying to help them graduate, or helping them with their day-to-day lives, trying to just help them survive, um, like mentoring, social work, case management, facilitating, like running programs. I once taught cognitive behavior, and all of that, while very fruitful, very lucrative, can hurt to your core and your soul. I also basically worked with youth and families living with HIV. Over the course of 20 plus years, I've lost a few lives. I've gained a lot of lives. Some of them passed away due to different complications um, or street life, so there's that. Let's see. Casual production. I'm so scared. I don't even know what you're about to say. I just say bean based. Have you ever had a bean based business idea? I think I'm going to, well, I'm about to quit my work and do beans full time. Thoughts? I have no clue what that means, casual. Like, are we talking like lima beans, pinto beans, or just like a bean brained idea, like some random idea that just is like, this is wild, but I'm gonna do it. If that's your case, then do it. You said I live in Oklahoma and it's cheap, so survival is easy. I live in Connecticut and it's not cheap. Survival is not easy. However, I've traveled a few times to a few different places, and survival here is a lot different than survival in other places. Everyone gets on states where they say, oh, this is a Republican, oh, this is a Democratic state. We have homelessness here, but it's not like homelessness in other places. You walk anywhere in like DC area where your president is, and literally homelessness is like right outside your doorstep. It's literally right at like state run buildings. It's all over. You go to California, it's all over. You go to Florida, guess what? It's all over. I've been to Tennessee, walked the streets of searching for music, and guess what? Homelessness is all over. Like, they don't even use downtown. There's like these big buildings, and right in the doorways, it's homelessness. So life is hard in different places, and that means a lot of different things. You can live somewhere where it's cheaper to live, but guess what? The money you make where you live, you won't make that same amount in a cheaper place. So that struggle is real and it's valid. If I could, I would actually move to Thailand, but the problem is I got kids. I can't do that. Um, I would live in the city, and then I would travel to see my family, stuff like that. But I would go there to make content. Um, there's a lot of cheap foods and cheap places. The problem is I wouldn't live in Thailand because I wouldn't be able to make that same money. Now, if I became a content creator, which is my dreams and my goals, um, and you got to put it out there for it to happen, but you also got to make the moves. I would be a content creator. Hopefully, I would be able to make money via ad revenue, via subscriptions, and shoot, even donations. Because I have a couple missions. I want to go live in Thailand for a month. I have to go, and I need to go, and I want to go. I need to go because I have my mom's ashes, and part of her final wishes was for me to spread her ashes back home in Thailand, and I've never been to Thailand. Um, I know this is going to happen because I had no connection to my mom's family, and when she died, I thought I lost all connection. And somebody from her family, one of my cousins, found me on social media because I spoke about my mother on social media. They were able to do a search, and her name came up, and then bam. So I know I'm meant to go to Thailand. I want to go to Thailand because I want to go there and create content. I want to stream from there. I want to make videos. Um, and I want to try the different food. I want to eat the wild stuff that they eat because they eat some wild stuff. But like, I want to eat stuff that they don't tell me what it is. Like, one of my videos, I would make a video of me eating something wild, and me and the audience don't find out what it is until after I already ate it. Yeah, because if you tell me ahead of time that I'm eating some kind of rat, I'm not eating that. But if I find out after, then both of us are in shock because we don't know that we just ate rat. And you and I have already been invested in that. You know what I mean? Okay. Um, I'm sorry, did I miss something? Nope, I guess that's it. You said I'm right outside your door. Where is your door? Help me find your door so I can go inside. All right. Any last questions? Because I should have got off a while ago, but I still got some tea left. What's the tea? Clock it. This is some good tea. McDonald's got the best half tea, half lemonades, period. Anybody else got anything to say? Any questions? Anything of random nature? Pin to live stream. Oh, this tells me that I can tag products. I didn't even think about that. But I don't got no product to tag. Do y'all see a McDonald's gift card information up there? I don't know if that worked. I don't know if that worked, guys. I'm just trying to see it. Um, so I guess I have the ability to tag products. And I don't know if y'all could see it. I'm assuming you can. I don't know. But just for legitimacy, I just had McDonald's. I guess we can call it a mukbang if you want. Mukbang sounds so weird. It's like muck sounds nasty and bang. So it's like nasty bang, I guess. I don't know. But it's raining outside. And yeah, okay. Morgan Paul says, if you're serious about your content creation, you should do me. Okay, I realize this must be a flaw with content creators is you can be the top reader. The minute you become a content creator, the minute you just be a ass. All right, you said you should do something different because everyone is doing the same thing. So you can visit India or make videos about it because your YouTuber receive Ciao India. I don't want to read the other comment, the F bang. I think that sounds better than mukbang, but it's more vulgar. Basically, you're saying that I should do something different with the content. Yeah, this is true. I just can't say all my ideas of what I want to do because I don't necessarily want to. I don't want it stolen from me, right? The reason why I would want to live in Thailand is I have family in Thailand. So it's about me connecting to my family. That's part of where the content is. And there's other things. So along the way, I'm gonna have to do some of the cliche stuff because people like to see that. You get what I'm saying? Like, think about it. Like, you see somebody eating a scorpion, it's not normal for you to see. So it's like you see that, you're like, oh. But I'm not just going to do that. I want to do some like wild stuff, and I want to live like a native. I want to live like somebody that's from there. I don't want to just be like here. You said it's raining outside. Yeah. Oh, it's. I don't know if you can hear it. You can hear it against the window, but you can't hear what I hear. I was at an event, and generally there's a lot of people at this event, but they weren't there because of rain, and it was supposed to be like a Halloween theme thing. I'm supposed to be streaming on Twitch tomorrow. I was streaming on Twitch today. I'm going to be streaming on Twitch tomorrow. From the Halloween party. I gotta take pictures for about an hour. I'm gonna just do straight pictures. If my filmer can come and film for me, then I'll be taking pictures and filming at the same time. But if they can't film for me, then there's that. And it's getting louder because the rain is coming off of the ceiling, not the ceiling, my roof of my house. I'm under the front porch. There's like a garage. I don't know what you call it, but basically the front porch hangs over the garage. I'm under it, and so the rain hits the roof, pours down the sides of the building, and is more concentrated as it hits my window. All right. Why don't y'all tell me about y'all? Where are y'all from? What kind of content you like to see? Who's your favorite YouTuber? And if you drive a car, what car you drive? Sorry about that. Apologize. Let me see. I don't know. I think it's... Are you warm enough? I'm not warm enough. I could be warmer. I don't know why it held that message of all messages. I was trying to do something, but it didn't work. But if at first you don't succeed, you give up. I mean, no, you try again. And that didn't succeed the first time. So, this is my second try. Can you hear me? If you're watching, let me know if you can hear me. Let me know if you can hear me over the rain. That's the bigger question. I don't know if you can hear me. You said I can hear earlier. Okay. You said I'm looking for McDonald's. Jerry Grenadier. Is that your real last name? Was like your family grenadiers in like a war or something like that? You don't know what a grenadier is? I'm assuming that's the people that deal in grenades. Shout out to the maker of this. This was gifted to me. It's called 9 Ball Clothing. I don't have a single clue what the design is. It looks like some kind of native like dream catcher or something, and then it says 9 Ball. All right, I'm going to 1 hour, and then I'm getting off. So that will be in 3 minutes. I was going to half an hour, and then somebody started talking or asking questions. So, can you hear me? Is it too loud, too low, just right? And do you hear me over the rain? And who's still with me? Come on, somebody's out there. Who's there watching? Somebody, if you got any questions for me, let me know. Let me know if you got any questions. Are you still there? I don't know if this microphone is working. I just wanted to see if this microphone is working. Can you hear the words that are coming out of my mouth? All right, if no one says anything within the next few, then I'm going to get ready to sign off. Are y'all able to hear me? Did y'all hear me before? Can y'all hear me? Let me know. All right, I'm getting ready to get off. If anyone has any last questions, comments, concerns, anything else y'all want to say, not say, you just want to watch me as I sign off, that's cool. Raptor cat. What's up, bro? You having a good night? Yeah, I'm actually having a good night. Where are you from? That's a very interesting name. Where does your name come from? I was getting ready to get off, but it's always interesting because as I get ready to get off, there's always somebody that pops in here. Temporary shadow. Just make it clap. Just make it clap. Okay, I made it clap. Just for temporary shadow. You're from Atlanta, but where's your name from. I got family all over Georgia. Macon, Stone Mountain, Covington, Monticello. Most of my family is in Monticello. Most of my family that I grew up with is in Monticello. However, my family is all over Georgia. But I'm in Connecticut. And I was just asking, like, does your name mean something? Is it from somewhere in particular? Temporary shadow. You have some weird aspirations in life. Heavy on the ass. I'm going to plug this microphone in. Let me know if you're able to hear me. And I'm at McDonald's because I just ate the $7 daily double meal or something like that. At McDonald's, they got Monopoly again, but it doesn't feel the same way after I found out about the Monopolies that was back in the day. There was like this big fraud that occurred. And once I found out about that, I don't feel like this is the same. But I don't know if y'all can hear me with the microphone in. No one is saying nothing. Were y'all able to hear me with the microphone in? Because I don't know if this cord works also. So, but I'm about to get ready to get off. No one is talking but Temporary. Rapture, I was trying to figure out where your name is from. And I don't know if y'all were able to hear me with the mic, so I was trying to put a mic in so that the sounds of the rain didn't overpower. But rain gonna do what rain gonna do. Just like Temporary Shadow likes to do things with his sandwiches. That's probably some kind of weird fetish, to be honest with you. All right, so I am about to get off. It looks like there's only one person now watching me. So it's probably more appropriate for me to get off before somebody else gets on and says something wild. If you have no clue who I am celebrity photographer Ty Waterman with the BKS experience. What is the BKS experience? Well, BKS stands for the best kept secret. And anything that's a best kept secret is something that you don't really know. And when you find out, you're like, wow, that's the best kept secret. So I often go around trying to find what other people's best kept secret is. I don't smoke weed, so I would never do that. But if you do that, more power to you. More power to you. Yeah, so I'm about to get off of this piece. I will see y'all another time. If you're not following me already, kindly press the follow button. Kindly click the thumbs up before I leave. Black people are so broke they can't afford fast food. I know, right? Bozo. I feel like I talked to you before. All the weird people are coming in as I'm getting off. That's so cool. Flubbergrass. Flubbergrass is like a fat Diddy. So instead of baby oil, he uses vegetable oil. I know, right? Bozo the Clown is stolen. I don't know why would you steal Bozo the Clown, but it is what it is. I've been on here longer than I anticipated. My friend said that bozo is a bozo. Bozo is a bozo. I believe it. I believe it. All right, I'm gonna get off. I keep saying I'm gonna get off, and somebody says something, and then bang. You said, bro, look at the news. You should all go look at the news. What's on the news, Monsterman? Bozo, that's not nice. Don't call him a punk. He was just defending me because you were running your mouth. Um, have a good one, sir. Hey, Cal, 3C, Cal, I don't know how you say it. You said your favorite meal from McDonald's, favorite item from McDonald's is water. He is not a wimp. Don't do that to him. Hi, how are you doing? I am new to your life. Kanisha, how are you, Kanisha? I am doing just fine now that you're here. Bozo is just being Bozo. It's what Bozo does. But Kanisha, welcome in. I am celebrity photographer Ty Waterman with the BKS experience. And I'm a streamer. I'm a moderator. I mod for Canel Joseph. I mod for Ray J. You said you had a business day today. What is a business day? What did you do? Bozo is under the assumption that I sell drugs and weapons. I wish that I had the ability to do so legally and make enough money. You said you had to babysit this morning. Oh, okay, cool. Who did you babysit, and how old was the person you babysat? And how old are you, Kanisha? Quinn Van Hutton? You says you're trying to lose weight. Sometimes I get some water for free while I'm on the bike and drive through. That is very valid. That is very valid. I don't eat McDonald's every day, thankfully, because the reality is if you had McDonald's every day, eventually it would taste nasty. My first McDonald's meal where it actually tasted good. Yeah, Bozo is so deep in the closet, he's finding Christmas presents. Yo, he's probably finding presents from the 90s that was tucked so deep in because Bozo was probably so bad that Bozo didn't get the present and mom left it in here. You said, it's my niece. She is a year old. Oh, that is so cute. They're precious at that age, and then they get older. They start feeling themselves. They start knowing the world too much, and they don't love you the same way. I mean, they still love you, but it's a different kind of love. And how old are you, Kanisha, that you were babysitting, if you don't mind me asking? All right, this part is going to look weird. I'm just trying to find something. If my screen looks a little crazy, it's because I'm looking at something for something. But my how do I explain what is going on? It is kind of hard to explain to you in a way that you will get what's going on. So basically, I'm looking at like a bunch of images on my screen. Y'all know who that is? Okay. Wow. Okay, there's a lot of messages. You're 27. Oh, okay. Well, Kanisha, follow me if you're not already following me. Click thumbs up, follow me here. But I'm on Twitch. You can find me at twitch.tv/BKS Experience. I'm going live on Twitch tomorrow from a Halloween party. And I'll also be doing R&B trivia with the audience, giving away tickets to see an artist by the name of Raheem Devon. I'll be messing with people tomorrow as they show off their Halloween outfit. MPC777 says boycott. God dang, McBiden ain't ish. Okay. Super neat name is really weird. Yeah, super is real weird. Who is ticking on your window? Damn, cut it already. So y'all weren't here when I was putting in the microphone. There's no one ticking in my window. That is rain. Sorry. And I was trying to put the microphone, but nobody was listening or telling me if they could hear me. How does that affect LeBron's legacy? How does what affect LeBron's legacy? Hey, Phil! If I had a prize to give you, you won. That is Method Man. It's a picture I took years ago. I was just trying to show y'all that I do celebrity photography. Thanks, Quinn Van Houten, for subscribing. I don't have access to type in the chat, or do I? Nope, I don't have access. I wanted to put my Twitch so that y'all can follow me, but it's basically twitch.tv/BKS Experience. If you follow me on there, if you have a Twitch, I'd follow you back if you tell me that you have a Twitch. But I'm going to be I'll be live tomorrow at an event, like a Halloween party. I'll be taking pictures, but then I'll be live talking to the people. Coolies or Kules or Coolie Digital Diary. Your favorite item is the fries. Fries at McDonald's are probably the best than anywhere. However, they're only like that for like a short window of time. 5 at the most 10 minutes. You gotta it's best when if you're driving, you're eating them in the car as you drive. The minute you get home, they're not the same. Ryan Anthony says, God bless. Thank you, Ryan. Thank you. I truly appreciate that. Yeah, so if y'all not already following me, please, I beg you, humbly subscribe. Thank you. See, and you already went where I was going. And if you are on Twitch, please follow me on Twitch. That's twitch.tv/BKS Experience. I'm going to spell it out. So Twitch, TWITCH TV/BKS RIENCE. The BKS Experience. If you see I've been focusing on the shorts, YouTube shorts, which is basically clips of different people that I either follow. Some of them I mod for, not all of them, but some I mod for, or they're on the stream of one of the people that I mod for. My Wi-Fi is freezing. Yeah, the weather is kind of wild out here, so it is freezing. It's raining out, and I'm under the house. That sounds weird that I'm under the house. I'm not under the house per se, but the first floor hangs over the garage, and so the water that runs off of there is what's hitting it. Sir Reginald Blomquist III. Lot was free used by his daughter. Look it up in the Bible. Yo, there are a lot of religious people that come through here. Some are with blessings, some are with damnation, but for the most part, a lot of people that are blessed or provide blessings. But if you could explain yourself, Sir Reginald, that'd be cool. You said I'm cutting out. All right, I guess it's time for me to get ready to go, because I'm going to keep staying on. Somebody's going to keep commenting, and I'm going to feel like I have to respond to everybody. But I appreciate you all. Ryan, Anthony, thank you for checking in. Thank you for subscribing. Anybody else, if you could tap that thumbs up, follow me here. If you want, you can also follow my Instagram. That's BKS Photographs with an S at the end. I am a celebrity photographer. I mod for certain people. You can find me on Twitch. I also am a streamer. I do IRL streams. I do some desktop streams, but I'm in a deficit right now. So my computer is acting up. I need to get it fixed, but I'm broke that. I don't know where the money's going to come from to fix it, but it'll happen. I might not need money to fix it, but I really do want a brand new computer. That will definitely make me stream every day. If I had a brand new computer, if the Lord was it to have it in the cards for me to have a new computer, I would stream every day. I reboot it every time before I go live. It's something, my Wi-Fi is cooked on it for some reason. My hard drive is cooked. I bought a brand new, it had a 1 terabyte hard terabyte. I can't talk. I had a 1 terabyte hard drive that I did not know, and I found out SSD drives can fail. So it failed. I bought a new hard drive, a 4 terabyte SSD hard drive. I cloned the old hard drive, but for whatever reason, it gave me problems when I started it up, but I finally got it to work. Then I don't know if it messed up the drivers, so the Wi-Fi on there does not hit the top speed it's supposed to. I have 2 gigabytes of speed on my internet. That's when you're wired. But for whatever reason, I don't get that. So even with me not wired, I'm getting 1 megabyte. Not good. Sev says hi. Hi, Sev. You said maybe you got bugs. I created a thumb drive recovery. I ran it in recovery mode and it didn't pick up. Yeah, so I don't know. Hold on one second. Let me do this. When I'm upstairs, the internet on my phone, I can get close to a gigabyte of speed. but because I'm so downstairs, I'm downstairs outside the walls, the Wi-Fi doesn't really fully reach out here. But like I said, my laptop is just buggy. But I'll get it right. But I had, and I'm mad because I just purchased a stream deck so that I can add sounds and everything to my stream. I usually show videos. I react to videos when I'm on my desktop. I show footage that I've taken at like concerts I've been to. I show pictures. Um, yeah, and eventually though, I want to get to the point where I'm interviewing celebrities on there and playing games with y'all. Um, I hope to get it fixed before the new Call of Duty drop because the brother wants to play some Call of Duty. I'm decent. I'm not like one of them nasty people with it, but I can survive a little bit. I might die. I might a lot, but it is what it is. You said that's slow. It is slow. Because you figure to get 1 megabyte dial up back in the day, if you had fast dial up, you had 56K. So 1 megabyte is like 100K or something to that nature. And so I'm like double the speed of dial ups. So yeah, but my laptop is cooked, but my system is not. My tablet, if I was using a tablet, is not. The other laptop, like the one my kids use, is not. It's just mine. Something wrong with mine. So I don't think I checked the Wi-Fi. There's like a little piece that plugs in on the inside of the laptop. When I upgraded my hard drive space, it looks functioning. So I don't know. I don't think I messed that up. So, and when I plug in the cord, I don't get the full speed. But it could also be that the cord is an older cord and it's not meant for high speed internet. So yeah, there is that. But shout out to y'all. Thank you for watching me. Thank you for all your comments, good and or bad. This has been fun. This has been entertaining. Hopefully some of y'all learn a little about me. If you got any last questions, get them out now because I'm about to go. As I turn the lights off, you see I'm gone. That looks creepy though. Don't that look creepy? Like somebody's watching me. Can't get no privacy. All right. So no further questions. No further comments. With that said, I'll turn the light on one last time. I am celebrity photographer Ty Waterman with the BKS experience. Oh, let me see if I can show y'all this. Look at that. My daughter created some art for me. That is Super Dad and Super Daughter. Sometimes you realize in life there's always someone watching you. So carry yourself accordingly. Also, I need you right there, to believe in yourself, because I don't even know why I just made a clip and I didn't mean to make a clip. Believe in yourself, because at the end of the day, when all is said and done and you feel like you ain't got nobody, as long as you got yourself, you're going to be all right. That's one person that believes in you. And just in case you feel like that's not enough, I believe in you. And with that, we can conquer the world. This has been dope. It's been fun. I truly appreciate you. Shout out to the person earlier. I can't remember your name. I truly apologize. They checked in and then they checked out, and it actually gave me $1.99. So I appreciate you. All right. With that said, I'm out of here. Y'all be good. Be kind to one another. And remember to always spay and neuter your pets. That's a joke from a TV show, a game show. Price is Right.